Hi, I'm Tamara Reif, Senior Director of Housing Services, and I work for VOA Home. We do all of the housing services for Volunteers America, and then also are the largest provider for family shelter for the city of Louisville. Volunteers America's home has multiple different programs underneath it. So we do eviction prevention, we do the family emergency shelter, otherwise known as Unity House. We have permanent supportive housing, rapid rehousing, and senior housing also that fall under VOA Home. VOA does so many things for so many people, and it's really a unique opportunity that we have. Anytime a client is working specifically with our program, we can make a referral if they are struggling with substance abuse to VOA Recovery. If they are interested in services from VOA Health and want to be connected with a community health worker, or maybe they would like to have HIV services, we all work together really closely to make sure that everybody's being referred, and then vice versa. All of those same programs refer clients to us on a regular basis. We talk to each other pretty much weekly about a specific family who might need support, and just making sure that all of the right services are plugged into the family and making sure they're successful. One of the things that makes Unity House unique to the other programs across the city is, one, we are only a family emergency shelter. So there is no overnight shelter attached to our program. So families come in, they are able to stay here. They don't have to leave during the day. They have their own individual room, which is very important for a family. And family makeup can be any number of things. As long as there's a minor child, there could be a single dad, there could be single mom, two parent couples. We've had sisters in shelter together. So we make sure that they have their own space that they just have with their family. And they are able to really get the opportunity to meet with their case manager very regularly. They can access them anytime during the day. They meet with them face to face. They do email communications. Sometimes we're texting each other. The families also have access to speak to me if they need to. They have a housing support tech at the front desk 24 hours a day to reach out to. So there's constant communication, and I think that that is just a unique opportunity for families to have that much access, and people really sort of rallying them and being on their side to help them get to the next step of housing.
My mother, my two sisters, and my brother had the opportunity to actually be a part of this VOA Home family. And my mother was asked to leave an apartment due to her not being able to pay the bills. It was either, paying the bills or feeding us. And of course, every good mother that's in these type of situations would choose her children over bills. And so we had to transition out. We lived with a family friend for a little bit, but the culture of the home wasn't right for us. And so we decided to transition to another space called, at the time, VOA Family Emergency Housing Services, but now it's called VOA Unity House. And so that was about actually celebrating 10 years from being in that certain situation. And so when we did live in that in VOA Unity House, we had the opportunity to actually have stable housing. So what that means is we had our own beds. We got to actually have food here as well, so we didn't have to pay for food. And we actually got counseling as well from some of the people that worked here. And so what that looked like was people just had conversations with my mother or myself or my siblings, and they just had a chance to just get to know us a little bit better. What are some of the things that we need? How are some of the assistance that can help us to continue to be socially mobile? So one of those things was actually being a part of the Study Buddy program. And so I had an opportunity to learn a little bit more about what I could do in that space, which was actually either tutor other people, which was really fun, or actually get tutored from someone that actually can help with my homework. So I took the chance and that opportunity to actually be a part of that program along with Miss Jane, who has definitely helped me out to understand more about education, some of the materials and resources that they have that I didn't have. They would give it to me so that way I can continue to push on towards my education. I was proud to say that I had a 3.0 GPA or higher during the time of me staying here at VOA Unity House, and also I had the opportunity to use their address so that way I can work. So those were two very important things for me at the time of living here. And as we transitioned out, VOA Home has helped us to find a place to call home. And so I'm very grateful and I'm thankful for all that they have done for us.
I have been working in the homeless and residential setting for over 20 years now, and there is nothing more exciting to me than the moment that I get to tell a client that their Section 8 packet has arrived, that they have been referred for housing, because they come here with sometimes not much hope and feel like they're going to be here forever. And my opportunity to meet with them and really talk to them about that this is just a small part of the rest of their lives, get what they need to while they're here, have the opportunity to feel supported and feel loved, and the kids to get an opportunity to just play and hang out and not feel under stress because they're homeless, and being able to work with the whole family all the time. And then that last step when somebody says, we got it, the inspection passed, I get keys today, is always a moment to celebrate, and that's really what I enjoy most about working here.